Hello guys, my name is Sean and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to work on the Z of course, but what we're going to do is move the Z out onto the driveway so I can take the brake lines off and also anything else that will make life easier when it comes to just sanding. We're getting pretty close to sanding. I've just got to do the front half of the engine bay, and then we should be ready to put some primer on. I'll hose it down then put primer. But before we start on today's video, I actually have got a package, as you can see on the floor here. I mean, yes, I have opened it, but I thought I might want to share it to everyone. So I've been getting parts from America because I need parts. And so what I got was some sensors, reverse light sensor from what it looks like. I don't know what oh, it's the neutral switch. Got that's the reverse light, I think that is, or something. But the most important thing is I mean, we can get the gearbox and put those in later, but most importantly is I've got the gaskets I need for the gearbox, because I'm not going to put my gearbox onto my motor till we have those gaskets, because once that gearbox goes on the motor, it's on there. I'm not going to really want to take it off. So this is for inside the bell housing. I'll show you at some point. And this here is for the on the shifter. On top of the shifter there's a black plate that goes on top. And you're wondering why there's just a single bolt. Well, actually, the gearbox I got it from whoever it was on Trade Me, had Ghetto made a the shifter stuff. So this is just to fix that, and I've got to make a few things to make it work. But yeah, that's what I got in today's mail. I still need to get a clutch slave. Yeah, clutch slave, a clutch master cylinder, and what else do we need? There's a few other things I can't think of. We got other things which I might show at another time in another video. But for now, we are going to go over to the car and I'm going to move it onto the drive so we can put it on some axle stands and see what we can do underneath the car. Get it ready so we can paint it. Alright, after 10 minutes of trying to fight with the ground up there, over here, yeah, we've got it onto the concrete part. I've made a little bit of a mess, but that'll be alright. That'll be power steering fluid. Now it's back on the concrete, we can actually put it on some axle stands and not on the dirt. The plan of attack is I'm gonna get the jack that's over there. I'm gonna put it under there, lift her up to get that front support mount all nicely supported on the axle stands, and then we'll go from there. Now we've got the car on the axle stands. Hopefully that's okay, as long as it doesn't move. So whenever you jack up your car, make sure that it's structurally safe, or make sure it's not going to fall over. Move, pussycat. So just give it a good old shake, 1-2 shake. If she doesn't move, well, that's a bit silly. Shunt. Yeah, she's not going anywhere. Now that we have jacked the car up, as I probably said like 50,000 times, you can see there's the engine bay there, we are pretty much ready to go. I need to take a few things off, like the wheels, all that stuff. I've decided I'm going to take this cross member out because I want to sand under there. Sorry, I want to sand under there, you know. So to do that, from what it looks like, I'm going to have to take all of, is that water? No. I'm going to have to take the wheel off. Probably going to have to take these bars off. Yeah, I won't know till I actually do it, so. Alright, I've actually decided that I will take, I'm going to take this bolt here, and there's a nut on the other side. I'm going to disconnect the bolt that's the castle nut, I guess they call it, that goes to the steering rack, that goes to, to the steering rack. Got to do it the opposite side, instead of me just completely disassembling this whole brake assembly. I reckon it's going to be a lot easier to just drop this, that disconnects this whole subframe from the brake assembly and suspension assembly, and yeah, I should be able to take it down. Actually, my camera cut out because it's low on battery, so I've just put it on the charger, put my laptop here, and I might as well have some music playing in the background. So status update on the actual project now, on what we're doing today. I can't take this phone too far because it's actually connected through the cable. It's still charging. If you can see right there, that's actually with the steering rack. You can see I've taken the control arms and all that stuff off, the cross member, and that there you can see is the steering rack. And now I'm going to attempt to drop the subframe. There's 3 bolts. Alright, I did a few things off camera, like just a bit of a wash up on the cross member. It's still a little dirty, but should be right. I did do a little bit of sanding in the engine bay while I was there, in that corner. I was able to actually get enough room to get my hand behind there. So the plan of attack when it comes to painting, I'm going to have to put a I don't know, not a cable tie, a bungee cord on here and hook it somewhere so it just holds us back, and I'm going to have to tape it off. That's what we'll have to do. A lot easier to sand now that we've got the car off on here. No K member here, or cross member. And we've got to fix this, and this needs to be welded up because it's not structural. It's just stop water getting into the engine bay while you're driving in the rain or whatever. This is what it looks like on the other side. And also, I'm a little bit pissed off. The other side I can actually take off with a 10mm open end spanner, but on this side is a whole different story. Like, would have been nice if I could get this off so I could sand it and like pull it out and be able to actually properly sand, but it's on there good. It's like it's seized on there, and I've got some vice grips on it and all that shit. So it just will not budge. I'm gonna have to get my dad to have a look at it. I might have to cut the nut or something. This thing is just completely, it does not want to come off. So yeah, apart from this, well, this has to come out. But I think this is just for like the EGR system. I don't think we really need this. I won't know till I ask people. Yep. And we've taken this, we've taken all this out. We've done quite a bit. So hopefully we can do more tomorrow or the next day. So until then, we will see you in the next video.